Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So we've got another little video series, I guess you could say, on this old girl, which is an LD Mcdonald footpath roller. This one is a little bit special in that it's the very last Mcdonald roller ever made with a Mcdonald motor on it. Now that's according to the Mcdonald book, and if you're lucky enough to have a copy of it, because they're fairly rare, it's got all the serial numbers and all the engines and machines and all that sort of stuff. So, quick little McDonald history lesson. A.H. McDonald, they started in Richmond, Victoria, Australia, and around about early to mid 1900s. They started off doing farming tractors. Then they ventured into road rollers, lighting plants, milking machines, more tractors in about the 50s that, you name it, stationary motors for whatever you can think of. The early model motors and tractors were petrol. I'd have to say around about the 20s, 30s, something like that. They were predominantly by then diesel. They were also making 4-stroke diesel, which is what this is here, and also 2-stroke diesels, which is you preheat them with a big blow lamp and crank them and all that sort of good stuff. This little roller was built in 1969 at Richmond. It went to Hawthorn City Council. Originally this was painted like a dark green, but for the council purposes they painted them golden yellow, which is not really golden anymore, and that's pretty much as their history for the next, I'd have to say, have to be 30 years, something like that. I'm not sure what happened to it, other than it ended up on the Mornington Peninsula, Victoria. And one of my dad's good mates, he had a tractor repair business up there in Red Hill, and he acquired this as part of a bad debt. And I was sitting there and I fell in love with it, and just said, come buy me. So I sold my motorbike and I ended up buying this. So anyway, let's give you a quick walk around. So this is pretty much the smallest of the rollers. It goes in around about 1.5 to 2 ton. This being the last, you can actually fill up the front rolls with water. The early ones you couldn't. This is a little SPI 4-stroke diesel, little horizontal cylinder, so the way my finger's going, the piston's going this way. And of course, you've got your forward and reverse, forward, reverse, handbrake, high and low and neutral lever. You can sort of see the big drive gear in there. And on the other side there, we've got a brake band for our handbrake. Now over this side, we've got our fuel pump, our throttle lever, our primer, and our starting handle. So crank it over, flick our decompression switch over, crank, flick our decompression switch back again, and then on compression it should fire up. Now along the way we've had a few trials and tribulations with this thing, getting it going again and all that sort of stuff, but we'll take you along for the ride and show you those as we go along in the videos. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take you back, it'll be a couple of years now. We had the whole front end out of this, we had to weld it because the wishbone had broken. So we're going to leave you with little bit of a, I don't know if I'm going to go warp speed or ludicrous speed. I'll leave you with a decent speed of myself and the old boy doing the front end welding repair.
I can't think. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I can't. What am I supposed to do?
Well, Pushrodders, I hope you enjoyed the first instalment in our little roller cheeseburger. I reckon that's what we're going to call it. Being McDonald's and it's yellow, so cheeseburger it is. Now, if you're wondering about more videos of Casper, our $500 to see how far we can get with it and how much horsepower and blah blah blah, and other repair videos and all that sort of stuff, don't stress. They're all in the works. I've got videos left, right and centre that are half, three-quarters finished. It's just a matter of getting time to get everything done and uploaded and all that stuff. So please be patient. I'm trying still to be consistent with post once a week. If we can get that sort of down pat and all the rest of it, hopefully we might even try for 2 a week. See what happens, but I'm not gonna touch wood, So anyway, what are you waiting for? Go and get your hands dirty. We'll see you next video.